Good evening, folks. Ando here. Welcome to Wheel to Wheel, Season 10, GT7. Lovely game that it is. Just throwing up some issues again for us tonight, guys, so bear with us while we get that sorted. We've had a change of host and some clashes between drivers, so we're just getting to the bottom of that. Quali hasn't started yet, I don't think. Joining us tonight in comms is Fixer Chris. Are you there, Chris?
Yes, I'm here. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wheel to Wheel Racing Season 10, Round 4. We are racing around Tsukuba circuit in the Group 4 cars with manufacturer of each of the driver's choice. Also joining us here is Adam.
Hey Chris, hey Ando, excited to be here tonight. We saw some great action in Division 1 earlier on, and I'm expecting the same here in Division 2. It's going to be fantastic racing.
It will be even more fantastic once we get on top of these issues.
Yeah, so we do have a driver clashing, but we'll see if we can start the race after qualifying is over. So on that note, I will open the track and we'll do a 10-minute qualifying session, and then we'll get the race started.
Just bear with me, Adam.
As you can see, viewers, the track is wet. Forecast is for no more rain today, but it looks like it'll be a wet track to start with, drying out as we go.
So the starting tyre of choice is critical, whether you started on slicks or on intermediates.
Yeah, so we still have a mandatory tyre, don't we? So you've got to take that into account with your strategy. The soft has to be used at some stage.
Yeah, that is correct.
It's not a tyre that lasts very long for some cars, isn't it? Yes, I'm sure we found out in
Div1. Yep.
Four-wheel drive cars obviously will have an advantage at the start, but they do tend to abuse their front tyres a bit, don't they?
Yes, they do, because there's some power sent to the front axle as well, and those front tires really do take a beating, especially the front left, this being a clockwise circuit.
Yeah, speaking of four-wheel drive cars, at the front we've got CCH in the L-Plan Mitsubishi Evo leading the track around, and then behind him we've got Super Dragon in the Toyota Supra.
Ooh, bit of a skid there from Dragon. And then we have a Showman 196 also driving the Toyota Supra. And from my screen at least, I see Expat Champ in the Mazda Atenza.
Yeah, so we've actually got Untouchables in front of Expat Champ in the Aston Martin. Behind Expat Champ is It's Winnie in the Serial Killers Mazda, followed by Madriski in the L-Plan Mitsubishi Evo.
Some shuffling there on the leaderboard, and then there's Wheel to Wheel's big boss man Squiddly driving the Nissan S15, and it was an Expat Champ in the group, and following behind Squiddly position-wise is Jonesy driving the Jag.
Yeah, and we've got oil in my blood still in the pits on my screen. I'm not sure if he's got the call that the pit window is the qualifying is open. So hopefully he gets out on track soon and sets time. And as I say that, he pulls out the pits.
Out he comes. Yeah, good to see. Oily obviously filled it in Div 1 earlier, and obviously practicing with him through the week. He's very quick in that Jag. He's going to be one of my picks for the race, along with Showman, obviously. What about you guys?
And we have seen Oily in Div 1, and he performed extremely well, filling in for Captain Lowside. So yeah, Oily does have that track time already. It's going to be a bit of an advantage for him, but I'm not counting out Showman as well.
Yeah, as we say, that Showman is currently sitting on provisional pole with a 56.8, which is a fantastic time.
And he's purple.
And his teammate, CCR Super Dragon, closely behind, only 2/10 off.
So currently it's a Team Dodgy Racing 1-2. Surely Dodgy will be extremely happy if that remains. And what else do we got? I think the all-wheel drive's prowess hasn't kicked in. Corbin is in 4th place. And then Jonesy splitting the L plans in 5th. Also, we mustn't forget the Mazda Atenza is also all-wheel drive. Sometimes it's easy to forget. I don't know about you guys, but I always forget that the Mazda Atenza is all-wheel drive.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
I think it'll be pretty epic around here in the right hands. You know, its one weakness is top-end speed, and obviously at a small little track like this, that's not an issue for it.
No, it is not. And the Mazda laps are in. Expat, the leading serial killer, I think the what's his time? 58.0.
Some of these times might have been set on inters, so when they get eventually a soft lap in there, things might change around a bit.
And Adam has explained that the pit line penalty is on, and Super Dragon has demonstrated that.
Yeah, copped the 3-second penalty.
Better to do it in quali than in the race, I guess.
To be fair, it is really hard to like find the pit line. So I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward pit exit here, so close to the first corner. You really have to keep an eye on cars coming from behind.
And can we have a time check? How much time do we have left for qualifying?
Still got 5 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of laps to do because this is a short track.
Yeah, so it's... Yeah, I was just going to say it's still a TDR 1-2 at the moment, with the boss man Squiddy in that Nissan Silvia, the 200SX in 3rd.
Yeah, that's he's doing well in that car.
It is a really, really good car. I quite like it.
Probably a good handling. Yeah, it's just like the Atenza, but even more so, it loses a bit of top end speed, a bit underpowered, but not a problem around here.
And we are yet to see the power of the all-wheel drive around this track. Petrisky and Corbin is currently 4th and 7th. Can they improve?
Yeah, surprising so far. As I said, I was going to mention Oil still down in 6th, but as I mentioned that, he's taken 2nd position.
It's fantastic.
Folks. Just to explain, everyone at home there, the order you see top left of the screen is not always accurate. If someone ducks out to the pits, they drop off that list.
Yes, due to some wild circumstances that we have to deal with the game. Qualifying mode is not present at the moment, so this is what we have to do.
Yeah, so you got Untouchables so close to taking, I believe it'll be 3rd position off Super Dragon.
We just see Winnie have a moment, so he's ended on his hot lap. Hopefully he can get another one in.
Plenty of time, I reckon. And yeah, the front tires of the Mazda Atenza are starting to fall off.
Sulat has found that 3-second pit line penalty as well.
Very unfortunate. Guys, I'm not sure if this is a glitch or not, but Oily is in the pits and he's on full wets. Is that correct?
I'm seeing that as well. I'm also seeing Madrisky half in his pit box. It's not quite...
That is not correct.
No.
That is just unfortunate what we have to deal with, but we continue on.
I think we may have to restart the lobby because I believe the game is throwing them, or most of the cars, past the pit line and giving everyone 3-second penalties.
So they're not getting... The penalty comes on entry. Are they getting it on entry? Are they going...
I thought it was also an exit as well.
They usually get it on exit. The notification pops up when they exit the pits.
Yes, but the offence is committed on entry.
On entry, definitely.
Yeah, so... I mean, surely the DIV2 guys know the pit entry track limit, don't they?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on Super Dragon. He's testing the pit entry line. I didn't see him cross it though. Let's see what the game says.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as it stands, we've still got Showman on pole with a 56.6, which is a blistering time.
Well, there's no penalty for him, as he has a fantastic skid.
Nice bit of
around turn 1.
Dragon. Well done.
Nice.
But known as a bit of a drifter's track, isn't it?
It is. The temptation to drift around this track is real.
Now he's just showing off, isn't he?
He is just enjoying.
So, what's our top 3 as best you know it, guys? Showman.
So currently Showman on pole, Dragon joining him front row, so that's a TDR 1-2. And Corbin in third, at least that's what I'm seeing.
There's your pole sitter, folks, just sitting patiently there on the track. I'm sure he's got his fingers crossed in the car there, just hoping that this race will start just like the rest of us. Dragon doing a bit of circle work in the grass.
Well, everyone's just mucking around at this stage.
Touchy cruising around in that deep-throated V8 Aston Martin. What a nice sound that is. Corbin trying to drift in the Evo, but not quite there in the four-wheel drive car.
I think it needs just a bit more power.
And the ultimate drifter's vehicle must be that Silvio, surely. Bit of a cult hero amongst drifters, isn't it?
The body kit already has that drift car aura.
Yes, very, very loud.
Yeah, unfortunately we've lost expat champ there. Unfortunately, the game would not start with him in the race. So shout out to expat champ. Sorry, mate.
Unlucky, dude.
Unlucky.
He's just moved house. He's in the Philippines now with really blindingly fast internet, but obviously still IP conflict somehow, which is really unlucky. Hope he gets that sorted.
All right, the lights are coming on. 4, 5 lights, and we're away. It is a wet start here to this race, and it looks like Oil My Blood's got a blunderous start, followed by one of the L-Plan Evos in CCH. As it was Untouchables flies up the inside, lucky not to take out a few. Oh, and he's around. Untouchables is around.
It's unlucky.
That's just unfortunate.
So Oil My Blood
race.
Off to a blinder here.
That Jag really does launch incredibly well, doesn't it?
Oh, Suitlad's got on the power in that Skyline down in 6, and he's also around as well. These wet conditions are catching out a few drivers here.
Yeah, because they are on slick tires. So they really need to be careful. Untouchables trying to do a controlled drift.
Yeah, we were questioning Oil in the pits on full wets. He's
he's made the right call.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Yeah,
so
he'll obviously
from...
won't stay on them for long, but looks like a good tyre for now.
Okay, so apart from Oil in My Blood, Corbin is the leading driver on slick tires, followed by Showman and Dragon.
Yeah, and behind Dragon, you've got Jonesy in the 13R Jag. He's getting hassled by It's Winnie in the Serial Killer's Mazda there.
And Squidly keeping them on check. I mean, in check.
Yeah, I think we'll stay on with It's Winnie at the moment. He might be looking to make a move as he's in the forward drive car, and forward drive and wet works beautifully.
Works beautifully, but it's a bit risky though because the track is drying at the moment, and slicks. It is a really big risk to hop out of the dry line to attempt an overtake.
We're in car with Winnie at the moment, and he's got a screen as a rear vision mirror, and we can see he's Squidly behind him.
And Squidly definitely didn't read my memo.
He's alongside him now.
He made it work so far.
No, Squiddy's redressed there. I don't think he touched Winnie only slightly, but yeah, that shows the class of Squiddy there. He actually didn't like that pass, so he's redressed.
So good on him.
And interesting fact, Squiddy is on the hard tyre and Winnie is on the soft.
Oh boy. That's gonna take a while to warm up those hard tyres.
We're doing really well.
Yeah. Oh, and out in front, Oil My Blood the gap has
lost pace.
diminished. Yeah, Corbin's right on his tail here. Those wets have...
Corbin looked at the inside. Oh, so did Showman. All a bit wide at the exit, and Corbin takes the lead of the race.
Yeah, Showman's going to get the run in Oil as well, although he will be on the outside coming into this middle hairpin here.
Showman took a lot of grass trying to pass Oil around the outside.
Oh,
it's
Dragon.
3-1 at the exit.
Dragon goes from 4th to 2nd in one
Just
corner.
like that. So great race brains from Super Dragon there.
Yeah, Oil My Blood in a TDR sandwich here, and look at that. Dragon is already chasing down Corbin.
I think Oily might have stayed on the wets a bit too long.
Yeah,
and
he jumps
he's
into the
pulling
pits.
into the pits. Make sure not to cross the pit entry line. So right now, it's currently Corbin leading the race, followed by Super Dragon and Showman. And the rest of the field are on slicks. Ooh, I saw a big dive from Untouchables on Madriski for 7th. And Tachi went really hot, too hot. So Madriski stays firm in 7th.
Oh,
bit of a punt.
Yeah, he's going to have to redress there. And that's opened the door for Sutlad to get past both of them. So
Time lost there.
Yeah, Touchables does redress, but unfortunately it's lets Sutlad through on both himself and Madriski.
The battle is still on. I think Untouchable's got a better exit compared to Madriski. They're side by side coming into the last corner.
Sorry to cut you off there, Chris. The battle for first is on, and Dragon has taken first position off Corbin.
Oh, so the all-wheel drive power of the Mitsubishi Evo not working well at the moment.
Yeah, just riding on with Corbin. It seems to be understeering quite a lot. I'm not sure if that front tyre where the forward drives cop is coming in quite a lot now.
However, I believe he is on controller, Corbin?
That is correct, he is on controller, so fortunately he will cop a little bit more tyre wear than the guys who are on steering wheels.
Yeah, but to be fair, Corbin's really doing a really good job here, considering that he's on controller.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job. He's got to keep an eye on Showman in his rearview mirror now. Showman just set the fastest lap, 57.3. And he's looking to join his teammate at the front. in Super Dragon.
Interesting to note how much water was on the track for the start then. Do any of you guys know? 40%?
40%.
Oh,
yeah.
yep, and Showman's taking second place from Corbin. Are they side by side coming into the last corner? No, Showman's pulled ahead, so it's now a TDR 1-2.
Shout out to Dodgy if you're watching, mate. Good luck to your boys tonight. They're looking good so far.
Yeah, I believe Dodgy is currently racing as well. They may be in a team chat, so you might know what's going on. But yeah.
Or yeah, he might watch the replay later. Dodgy obviously does a lot for the league on the visual side of things, and admin. He's a steward as well, so busy boy for us, as you are, Adam.
Yeah, all the volunteers that help out the league to get it up and running, and yeah, bring us this racing week in, week out. Thank you to everyone.
Yes, the transition to GT7, I'd say, probably hasn't been a smooth one, but we are still racing, and that's a credit to all the admin team, because I know there are a couple of leagues that have elected not to kick off a season with the game yet, so we're doing well here.
We definitely are.
Yeah, all things considered.
And you're double stitting in comms tonight, Adam. That was a tremendous effort from you, mate.
Yeah, I enjoy the comms. Love to see the action from a different perspective. Usually I'm in the car racing, but yeah, comms is really enjoyable.
It is, and while we're talking there, Sherman has closed up rapidly on Super Dragon. The gap is now 4/10 between them.
He has just quickly down in 6th, 7th and 8th. We've got Untouchables, Winnie, Untouchables and Squiddy and Suitlad all fighting for position.
Oh, it's a big crowd there. 2 by 2 coming into the last corner.
Untouchables had a tough start, but he's pulling in the positions. He was down behind Suitlad not long ago.
While that's a look up the inside of Squid.
Yeah, the two teammates there for CP Motorsports. I wonder if Squiddy might let him pass if he feels that Suitlad is a bit quicker.
Yes, CP Motorsport, a brand new team entry for Will2Will this season, also known as Feed Corsa 2.0. Isn't that right, Adam?
That's correct, yes. Up at the front we've got the, I don't know if it was team orders there, but CC Dragon
it does look like team orders.
Yeah, just moved over and let Sherman go by.
And Corbin pulled into the pits on lap 10. Yeah, those front tires have taken a massive beating.
What do you reckon, guys? Should I show the viewers at home the tyre wear of each car?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Might as well put it on for everyone.
Yeah.
It's also a bit of good information for our drivers here. If they are watching the stream in the background, I don't know how they do it while driving around this extremely short track. Full concentration required.
Yeah, I know myself definitely can't do two things at once, so it's it'd just be focusing on the race. I know a few guys do watch the stream as they race. I don't know how they do it, but yeah.
Very interesting to see there. Dragon's front left is suffering big time compared to Showman's. I'll just flick back to Showman, folks. He has done a wonderful job with his tyres, so expect him to pull away quite easily now. Dragon.
Alright. With that point in mind, I just want to see his steering movement and compare that with Showman.
think he's dragging on controller, Adam.
I believe is he on wheel? I think he has a wheel.
I believe he did have a wheel. I know he had some issues with it, so I'm not 100% sure. He could be on controller.
Yeah, I've got a feeling he went back to controller or something.
But yeah, I think the way the car is moving, he might be on controller.
Yeah, so interesting. Yeah. Jonesy back in third place has got much better tyres than Dragon up in second, and he's pulled in the second just on that lap. So we might see the gap fall between those two quite quickly.
And Jonesy's got like better front left tyres compared to Sherman. Just that bit better. But it does make a huge difference.
Yeah, we're not quite in the pit window for to go in and put softs on again either, are we? So Dragon's going to have to put up with this a little while longer, another 2 laps at least, I think.
Yeah, and if we could jump down to 7th on oil, we've got Oil, Squid, and Sutlad, and Winnie all fighting for as Oil goes up the inside of Sutlad.
Oh, that's a bit sketchy.
Squiddy with the switchback though.
Yeah, Squiddy read that really well, and Untouchables, who was in front of all these guys, must have had an issue because now he's behind them.
Yeah.
And now Oily is being double teamed by CP Motorsport, and as I say that, Sutlad has jumped into the pits.
And Oily gets that position back off Squid with pure grunt from the Jag. Just pure grunt there to draw alongside Squid.
Untouchables makes a big dive on the boss man. He pulls it up well. Gets a move done on Squiddy.
Well, this track is short and there's not a lot of places to overtake, but it still delivers with action.
Look at Oily just making mincemeat of these guys because of his tyre wear. Look at that, he is a bit of a tyre whisperer, folks, isn't he? Look at that tyre wear, it's beautiful compared to the guys around him.
Yeah, but speaking about tyres, Squiddy is still on those hard tyres and still mixing it up with these soft runners. So he'll be in the box seat once they stop. Yep. Although the guys might go onto the guys in front might go onto
it's Weenie pulling into the
softs.
Yeah, Squid's really looking good at the moment, but unfortunately he doesn't need to pit, but he unfortunately will have to pit because the softs are mandatory. So
definitely.
Very interesting though that a car like the Silvio is so quick on hards. I would have thought he would have struggled with these cars around him. I guess they're all on very worn softs now, aren't
they? They really are. The hard tires aren't really that quick, but it does allow you to keep doing consistent laps around this track. Oh, touchy! Took too much grass and dropped back to 6th place. Sherman comes into the pits with 69% of fuel. I don't know if that's intended or not.
Yeah, Untouchables is very aggressive with his cornering, so if he just calms down, takes it down a notch and just be a little bit smoother, I think he's got some good pace in him to progress in this race.
It's really hard to control how much load you put into the tires around this track. Because I think I've pointed out in the wheel-to-wheel hot lap video. If you haven't seen it, make sure to subscribe to Wheel-to-Wheel on YouTube and turn on the notifications bell. It is a really short track, so there's not a lot of time for the tires to cool down.
Yes, it's just constant abuse, particularly on the front left, isn't it?
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I've got Showman stuck in the pits for me. I can't see him out on track.
I can confirm that as well.
So we can only speculate that he's coming for his tyre change.
Yes.
Super Dragon, who was in second, is now into the pits as well.
Has it? We've had some pit stops already though in the race, haven't we?
We have CCH.
Yep, Corbin's, I think he's the first one to stop. Apart from Oily, earlier in the race to jump on the slicks. Corbin's jumped on hard. Oh, he had a bit of a rallying session there. So Corbin in 5th has a big group coming up. So he's got It's Weenie, Untouchables, and Suit Lad behind him. And It's Weenie and Untouchables, they're both on soft tires. So Corbin really needs to make that Mitsubishi as wide as he can. As Untouchables dives down the inside of It's Winnie. Clean overtake there.
Nice move.
Yeah, Sula down in 9th behind this group of cars here. He is on the hard tyre. I think the guys in front have all stopped, besides Corbin, have all stopped and jumped on softs again.
Corbin goes wide at the exit of the last corner.
Touchy, unfortunately, yeah, there was a bit of a bump from behind from Touchy there, so he redressed though.
Yeah, he might have to look at that sticker on the back of his own car, that please no Punterino.
Don't forget that message, Touchy.
Practice what you preach, mate. So Showman may well be back out on track in himself, but we just are looking at him in the pits now.
Yes.
But that is a game glitch that he may well be back out on track.
I think he would be out in between Oil and Squid, or maybe just after Squid.
Maybe.
Yeah,
He was in front of Dragon, we know that. Yeah, unfortunately we can't see him, so...
Can't. And this did happen during the DIV2W live stream earlier as well, so
yes,
apologies, Tombo.
It was invisible to everyone, and he dropped a few punts, so Showman may well still be able to get a result here, because I think the timing screen at the end rectifies itself.
Yep, as soon as
the line, yeah.
Yep, when he crosses the line, he'll just pop up like magic.
Yeah, it's suffice to say, in the meantime, if anyone comes upon him, or if he tries to overtake someone, he might not get the racing room he deserves, because they won't be able to see him.
So Oily into the pits, and so does Squidly. So Jonesy's still going on.
Jonesy might be...
No stopping.
Could it be no stopping?
It is possible. It is.
He does have 15 seconds back to Super Dragon, who is in 2nd. He's got, 10 and a half laps to go. So it'd be interesting to see if he'll try the no-stopper.
A ludicrous strategy, surely.
I wonder who
could be done, could it?
I wonder, can it be done?
If anyone didn't watch the stream, I say go watch the DIV2W stream.
Later on,
race earlier. Yeah, there was some interesting strategies and a lot of action. So definitely check it out later on.
So Jones is still going. There's no sign of stopping.
His front left is questionable with 9 laps to go. 9.5 laps to go, but it looks like he might be having a go to do the no-stopper.
Do we know what the pit window is here, gentlemen?
It depends what tyre you're going to switch onto, but it's hard. It's hard for most cars. It's hard to get 15 laps out of the soft. So the pit window is going to be about lap 17 or 18 if you want to switch on to softs for most cars.
So if Jonesy was to pit, would he come out behind Super Dragon? So
he will.
The pit time,
the pit stop's a good 20 seconds. So he's got a choice. He's got a decision to make. Is that 10 or 11 seconds he's got now enough to hold off a charging Dragon who is on fresh softs? Somewhat fresh softs.
I'm afraid that's not enough.
Or is he going to have to pit and then make a charge himself? Or maybe just, preserve a podium finish, maybe a 3rd place can be had.
Okay, I have one question for you gentlemen. I saw Corbin earlier copped a half a second penalty for track limits. Where can you breach track limits around this track?
That's a really good question. I have not seen a track limit penalty.
Yeah, I have not seen it either.
So well done, Corbin. You found one for us, mate.
Yeah, I missed it. As I assume, because at the last corner there's like a big area of green astroturf, and I just assumed that if you have all four wheels on that green astroturf, it'll give you a half second penalty, but that's not the case.
No, as far as I know, there's no limit there. You can run as wide as you want on exit of the last corner.
So new discovery here tonight.
Maybe Corbin can fill us in later on.
Maybe later on, but going back into the race, Super Dragon is gaining 2 seconds per lap on Jonesy.
Yeah, but I think Super Dragon's going to have to start looking in his rearview mirror, as Oil in My Blood is pulling that time down quite considerably, as he is on fairly fresh softs, a lot fresher than Dragon. And Oil in My Blood does have the quickest lap of a 56.3.
56.3.
And his last lap was a 56.4, wow. So yeah, putting in blistering times here.
That's crazy times. Obviously,
yeah,
light fuel and fresh
he did
soft.
Put some blistering lap times in Div1 race as well. So really amazing there, Oily.
So this battling here that we're most likely going to see between Dragon and Oil is just going to play into the hands of Jonesy here.
Yep. So it was 7 seconds when Dragon crossed the line between him and Jonesy, and we have like 6 laps to go.
Yeah, we've got 6 and a bit laps to go, and Jonesy's in the 59s. Well and truly, he's going to go into the 1 minute soon. He has got his front left 80% more, and he's still got 6 laps to do. So, yeah, so I'm not sure if this is going to work out for him.
Jonesy is well close to the drifting zone in terms of tires.
Yeah, Oil My Blood now is right in the right in the bumper of Dragon here.
Oh, look at that! The gain is massive.
He's going to look to make a dive here. No, Dragon covers the move, takes the inside line. Dragon looking for the crisscross. Sorry, Oil.
Keeping close.
Obviously, Oily not aware of how bad Jonesy's tyres are too, so he's probably treating this pass with a bit more urgency than he needs to.
There's this not side by side.
Dragon doing a great job.
Pull back into the slipstream.
So Dragon actually put on the blinker for Oil to go past there.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's smart. He didn't want to fight too much with Oil and lose that time to Jonesy.
Oh, as you say that, Dragon looked at the inside of Oil. So as it stands, it's a 13R12, but of course we don't know where Sherman is on track.
Yes, that's right. We'll have to wait and see. That'll be a bit of a lucky tip for everyone at the end of the race. We'll see where he finished.
It's a bit like a raffle, or just, what do you call it? The lottery.
Yeah, Jonesy's front left tyre is, what do we got? Maybe less than 10% left? Yeah,
90%, yeah.
Wow.
Just want to see, every time I see this car, I just wonder like how aggressive is the camber for his setup. Because of course for this season, tuning is on for all of our drivers. The way I see it, the camber is pretty aggressive there on the fronts.
Yeah, he could be contributing to that tyre wear with his setup, but some cars are just inherently really bad on their front tyres around here, even with brake bias at +5.
Oh, 239
There goes
boys.
Oil.
Jonesy almost moved over into Oil there. Maybe Jonesy was hoping that Oil would give him a bit of a push, try and maintain that gap to Dragon.
So Oily currently in first place, followed by Jonesy. Still at 13, R12.
What Oily
Shout out
should
to
do is hold up now. Oily should hold up and tow Jonesy along.
Yeah, I thought Oily might have got in front of Dragon and just try to hold him up a bit to try and protect Jonesy. Although we don't know where Showman is, so maybe Oil can see Showman and he's chasing down first spot.
Yes.
Yes.
Who knows? And a shout out to Squiddy there. He's right at the back of Super Dragon now. Fantastic drive by Squiddy in the Nissan Silvia, CP Motorsports Nissan Silvia.
Yeah, this should be easy picking for Squidly. His tires are way healthier than Dragon's. Oh, as I say that, a bit of contact coming to the hairpin.
Yeah, he got it done.
There you go, that CP Motorsports Nissan is he's going to be on the podium here, I think.
Unless Showman finishes in first place, which of course we still don't know if that's the case.
No, I think Squiddy's going to get past Jonesy quite easily.
Oh, very, very easily.
That's
Squiddy off the chart.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, a bit of contact, and Jonesy apparently cannot stop that Jaguar properly anymore. His front left is officially gone.
Yes. He's going to go around the outside here, Squid.
He's not going down without a fight.
He's got it done. Job done. Nicely done.
Now to make that Jaguar as wide as he can as he defends from Super Dragon.
Dragon's got the inside line.
The tires of Jonesy just begging for traction.
Poor old Jonesy's off the podium, but hopefully, one lap to go, he'll get his fourth place, which will be a good result for him.
It will definitely be a good result for him.
And he's on full red. The front left, folks.
Front left, full red. If those
He's
two rear tires are
canvas.
gone, it'll be officially a drift car he's driving. And drifting around Tsukuba is so much fun.
Do you guys remember where Squiddy qualified?
Unfortunately, no. I can't remember where he qualified.
He's put in a stellar drive here and has looked after his tyres very well.
Can we confirm this is the final lap of
Oh
the
no,
race?
Squiddy's around!
Oh no!
I've done it!
Oh, the
You've done it!
commentator's curse.
The commentator's curse!
Oh, there we go.
And how many commentators' curse have we had during our time doing this
that's
together?
up there with touchies. That's the time.
That's really up there with touchies.
Was up there with touchies.
And Jonesy copped a 3-second penalty. There might have been.
Oh no!
Is there contact between Jonesy and Squidly?
No, where would Jonesy have got that penalty from?
I don't know.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, that is
one.
bizarre.
So Oil My Blood is in provisional first place until we see the finish.
From Sherman. So Super Dragon second, Squidly in third, Jonesy in fourth, courtesy of that strange 3-second penalty, in my opinion. I think Sherman's in fifth.
Close there for the minor placings of
Sherman's in fifth.
Wow, Sherman is in
crossing
fifth.
the line.
Yeah, I don't know what to make from that race. It's a bit weird. What do you think of that, Adam?
That was an amazing finish. Squid, I'm sorry, please don't kick me out of wheel to wheel. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm a bit lost for words. That was amazing.
Yeah, so Squid, he did, thanks to that penalty to Jones, he got onto the podium, but he was in second, wasn't he? So he's with that spin lost a place, I think. Is that what happened?
Yep. Yeah, but then again, there's that 3-second penalty from Jonesy, which again, I don't know where he got it from.
That's correct. So it was Oil in My Blood, Dragon in second, sorry.
Second.
and then Jonesy in third, but that 3-second penalty would have pushed him behind Squiddy.
Yeah, and by the way, apologies to Oily. I think I missed him going over the line there for the win, but well done, mate. Congrats. There was too much going on for the minor podium places. There was all happening there.
Not only that, but also with like technical things going on in the background. Couldn't keep up.
Well, there you go. In the chat, Showman has just realised that he was invisible to all the other drivers, and it looks like he might have got bruised and battered while trying to make his way through the field. So
yeah, Tonga had the same thing, but he managed to secure fifth, did he?
I can't remember. I think
that's correct. Yeah, fifth place for Showman.
Yeah. So that's better than that's a great effort. Like you know, on raw pace throughout the week, he would have been the favourite to win, but you know, a fifth place is better than last.
Considering the technical issues that he had.
Hopefully
and he said Jonesy, Squid, and Oily killed him. Unlucky there, Sherman. I know your pain. I feel you, mate.
So exciting finish to race one. Yeah.
Yes,
so
very
off
so
to race two.
Going to do another quali, obviously. Hopefully Showman might jump out and try and fix this.
Yeah, while that's happening, maybe we'll get a word from our sponsors, Ando, if you want to run those ads.
Sure, mate. I will see you guys after a couple of ads.
Do you own a business needing new equipment? Or perhaps you're wanting a good set of wheels for that shiny new bike license? Maybe you're after that well-earned boat for retirement. Or you desperately need a new car or caravan for those family getaways? Get in touch with Jade Finance today.
And we're back. Welcome back, folks.
Yeah, thanks to our sponsors there, Jade Finance Australia, BQS Group, the Plant Styling Company, and AMS Excavations. We all saw ads from those guys, and just another shout out to another sponsor of ours, Brisbane Insurance Brokers. Brisbane Insurance Brokers has been recognised as the best in commercial and industrial insurance. They can help with all manner of general insurance needs, including your personal insurance for your home and car. So if you're looking for insurance, head to brisbaneinsurancebrokers.com.au.
There you go. A big shout out to our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this kind of stuff. So folks, make sure to support them, support those who support us.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a racing seat. But that's next level, isn't it? they're the other guys. They were our sponsors. Yeah, they may well be our sponsors again.
So a quick shout out to.
That's right.
Quick shout out to everyone watching on YouTube: Zoo, Stefko, Havoc, Scooter, and also I saw Expat there watching his race from the pits again. Unfortunate, mate, but hopefully we can have you in future races.
Yeah, I wonder, is he going to try to come back for race 2, or?
It doesn't look like he will.
Yeah, he might have given up for the night.
Yeah, as the pit lane is open, so it'll be qualifying number 2. For this qualifying session, only 5 minutes for all of our drivers.
So once again, starting off wet. So obviously it's going to dry up pretty quickly, and everyone's fastest lap's not going to be their first flyer. So I'm interested to see if anyone pulls into the pits now straight away.
Currently, I think everyone's on slicks because the track is damp, but it is good enough for slicks.
Good enough for slicks, yeah. Okay.
So this time we have Untouchables leading the pack, followed by Super Dragon with a slipstream. And then we have Corbin in 3rd. It's Winnie in 4th, Drisky in 5th, Squidly in 6th, Suitlat in 7th, Sherman in 8th. We can't see him at the moment. Oily was on intermediate, so he's pulled in for slicks. And Jonesy, yep, he's pulling into the pits as well.
Okay, so those guys are going to be starting the race on intermediates. Interesting.
I think so. So
well, I don't know if that's a great idea with 40% water on the track. So
we shall see.
How it plays out.
We shall see. I think
so
Dragon is important.
Go ahead. Untouchables coming around the last corner to complete the first flying lap of this qualifying session.
Or late apex corner there. Makes the exit well. 57.6 so far. Provisional pole. Corbin 4 tenths down on Touchy. So the all-wheel drive system apparently needs a bit of a warm-up.
Yes, we're in 3rd, and Showman, as predicted.
Obliterated.
56.7.
Wow.
That's on pace with the DIV2 boys.
Definitely, especially being the first flyer. So not only does he have a wet track that he's still dealing with, but he's got cold tyres. The softs aren't fully up to temp yet on your first flyer. So.
And the track is officially. Yep, and the track is officially dry. From the moist meter of the heads-up display, I don't see anything. So yeah, the track is officially dry.
So Untouchables there improves with a 57 flat. Super Dragon no improvement at the moment.
I'm gonna watch Oily here and Jonesy. They're both yet to set a hot lap. Oh, Oily's on a purple.
Yeah, as he rounds the last corner. Down in 9th there. Coming across the line.
56. Oh, 56.6. That is lightning quick.
Yeah, he just loves this track and this car combo.
So we got Jonesy down there in 10th. Hasn't really set a flying lap yet. He's coming up to the last corner.
He's crossing sector 2 now. Not gonna be a problem, but we shall see. A bit wide there around the last corner. 57.3.
Not bad.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Showman. I don't think he's improving at the moment. But the gap is close between Oily and Showman. He crosses the line at 57.0.
Yeah, Showman's just going to be able to get one more flying lap in here.
Can we have a time check? How much time do we have left, Adam?
1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock.
So approximately 1 hot lap left for all of our drivers here tonight. Let's see. Showman is not improving.
Oily did.
He's gonna settle
Oily's on a purple.
Oh my goodness, 56.3 already.
Yeah, we missed that flying lap. 56.3.
Yeah, that's a cracker.
Yeah.
So Oiley's also a man on a mission by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And he was purple at the last split, so we'll see if he's purple at this second split.
Wants to get the double tonight.
No. It's all purple at the moment. Let's see the time as he crosses the finish line. 56.6. So 56.3. That'll be as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Any other improvements? Actually, gentlemen, I'm really surprised to see the Mitsubishi Evo not up there. I would imagine that car to be really strong around this track. But yeah, Corbin and Matrusky not proving that case so far. Hope they can redeem themselves in this next race.
Yeah, Scooter did well in Div 1 earlier tonight in it.
Yeah, so Oil takes pole position for this second race, followed by Showman, and in third place we've got Untouchables.
Untouchables. And we have Dragon in fourth, Quickly in fifth, Jonesy in sixth, Petrisky in seventh, Corbin in eighth, Suklat in ninth, and it's Winnie rounding up the field.
And touchy.
Yeah, with
red
the
lights
lights.
go on.
And we're away.
Race number 2. Oh, wheel spins throughout. Oh, I'm gonna keep an eye on what tires people are on. So Oily is on intermediates, Corbin's on slicks, Madrisky also on slicks. I think most of the field's on slicks.
Yeah, I think you are right. Everyone's on slicks besides Oil. My blood is out to second lead already.
Jonesy's on intermediates. So everyone apart from 13R Autosport are on slicks.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Oily, whether you've made the right choice there, mate, but we'll find out. He's obviously taken off now. He's off into the distance, but...
Yeah, so from second to 7th or 8th, we've got a big group of cars here, all fighting for position.
Oh, I think I saw a bit of a skid from Corbin there.
I tell you what, they've done well, folks, to keep it clean. No one's turned around. They're all on slicks.
They have. There was a lot of sideways moments from everyone there.
It might be.
It's really good to see keep it clean. Oh, I think I saw someone. Oh, Squidly's off. Squidly's off. Yep.
Unlucky dude.
It's a bit of a tough one for him to control. The S15, of course, rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'm in second position. Corbin has gone past Super Dragon. So now he'll be looking to take off in that forward drive car. That will give him superior grip for the time being while the track is damp.
The dry line will show up shortly. But at the moment, it's still like really fairly moist.
Yeah, so basically for this strategy of Oil is to work, he's got to get 20 seconds in front because he's pretty much made this race a two-stopper for himself. Whereas the rest of the field will get away with a one-stopper now.
Oil is very good in his tyres though, so he could be looking to jump on the softs and go all the way to the end.
Oh, even with the damp conditions, Corbin has managed the fastest lap so far. So Corbin has the fastest lap so far.
He does, and he is wrenching everything out of this Evo at the moment. He is driving the pants off it. He's not worried about tyre preservation.
No, I saw him do a four-wheel drift at the exit of turn 1, and he's 4/10 up.
And
so the track is drying quickly.
It is, yeah, but no tyre wear, folks. If you have a look, Corbin's got nearly no tyre wear showing because with the wet track you can slide around on it and get away with it. So he's making the most of it.
Yeah, and being a moist track, the track temperature won't be that warm or hot.
And Oiley's already in. He's already into the pits.
He realises that doesn't need those inters anymore. He might have watched Div 1 though and seen what Apex did.
And his teammate Jonesy has come in as well to get off those intermediates.
Okay, so the slick runners are still going. So Corbin leading the pack, followed by Super Dragon, who has the fastest lap of the race at the moment, followed by Untouchables, Sherman, and Suitlad. There's your leading group. Of course, scrolling through the field, we have Sweeney and Madrisky having a bit of a scrap for 6th place. Squidly again, starting on hards, just like race 1. All in My Blood and Jonesy has pulled out the pits, and they are on racing softs.
Yeah, Dragons are finding the speed here now that the track is slightly drying out.
Lap times are tumbling down.
But then Untouchables, who's down in 3rd position right behind these two. Let's put in the purple lap of 58.5.
So the Mitsubishi not really... It's not pulling as fast as I expect. Of course, the Mitsubishi Evo has a system called Active Yaw Control. I wonder if that is active in the Group 4.
I think that might be turned off at wheel to wheel, otherwise known as ASM.
Super Dragon. Yep, Super Dragon has a really good exit out of the hairpin. Side by side with Corbin into the last corner.
He's
Corbin
gonna have
holding the outside line.
No contact.
Watch the dry line. Watch the dry line.
Yeah, Untouchables having a look at as well behind these two.
Oh, maybe 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, Corbin might have caught some damp patch.
Yeah, and Untouchables just followed Dragon through there.
So not according to El Plan, it seems.
Suffering from the understeer and tyre wear already in the Evo, so...
Yeah, Sherman already all over the back of Corbin. Thought about a move. Pulls out, so currently Super Dragon leading the race. Coming into the last corner, these the four leaders of the race currently. And I think Dragon and Tachi might be pulling away bit by bit.
Yeah, it's nice to see that aggressive approach from Untouchables in the first race has subsided here a little bit. He's just taking it easy, just following Dragon at the moment. So Dragon goes very wide and opens the door for Untouchy.
But closest immediately.
Touchy's tyre's looking not too bad, so... Is he gonna have a go?
Oh, he's having...
makes the move.
Is it too hot? Will Dragon have the cutback? There's a block pass from Touchy.
That was a great move. That was sexy, Touchy. That's great.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That was a great little last-minute dive into the apex.
So Untouchables currently leading the race. If he keeps this up, he'll be really, really happy, and I'm sure we'll see some bit of a banter from him in the Discord later.
No, he's a very modest individual. Touchy.
Nothing wrong with a bit of banter in the Discord, which, by the way, if any of you would like to join us racing, we do race every Sunday at 5:30 and 7:30. I don't know if there's going to be the Discord link in the description, but have a look at it and join us every Sunday for some fun racing.
Yeah, you can find that Discord link on our Facebook page, so just head over to our Facebook page, Waterville Racing, and you'll find it there, so you can join up and jump in on all the action and the fun.
So, back to the race. Untouchable has pulled a significant gap on Super Dragon. And Dragon...
Touchy is really conserving those front tyres much better than Dragon.
Yeah, he's chewing the front laps much faster compared to Untouchables, as Sherman has completed a move on Corbin for 3rd place.
So Corbin unfortunately will be going backwards through the field now. That unfortunate tyre wear on his front left. It's tyre wear. Yeah.
And I'm finding a trend with the all-wheel drives that the rear tires don't really wear that quickly compared to the fronts. I wonder how the power is split between the two axles under balance of performance settings.
Yeah, it may be biased to the front too much because it doesn't seem to matter what you do with the brake bias. So I'm sure he's got it running at +5. You know, he's got it 5 to the rear, but he's still just killing his front left tire. So it must be frustrating for them, but they do have a pretty good race car and should do well at the other tracks this season, I think.
Yes, definitely.
Just down in 8th position where our pole sitter is. He's 9.7 seconds or 10 seconds off the lead here. He has pitted and he came in on lap 3, so he's got 27 laps to run on softs. If he does do a full stint on these soft tyres, I think he knows that he needs to do a full stint here, otherwise he will throw the lead away quite easily.
Well, we'll talk about that. Sherman has taken 2nd place from Super Dragon. From what I saw, it didn't look like team orders. They were genuinely fighting for position.
Once again, Dragon with the tyre wear on the front left. A fair bit worse than his teammates.
It's on our YouTube stream. Matrisky into the pits. P10. And now it's Matrisky that's stuck in the pits. And can you confirm?
I don't know, Adam. Oh, yeah, I've got mid in the pits, yep. He's actually pointing at a weird angle, too. It's
yeah,
like
I think that's the exit angle.
The car's tried to come out of the pits, but no.
Alright, so for this race, keep an eye out on Matrisky. We're going to be guessing where he finishes by the end of the race.
In his universe, he's somewhere on track, circulating. But unfortunately, in our universe, he's sitting there in the pits.
Yeah. Didn't know the multiverse also exists in GT7, but there we go. So,
yes.
Back to the race.
Yeah, Untouchables with a healthy 3.3 second lead and doing well to keep Showman at bay here. He hasn't, Showman hasn't closed the gap at all.
Yeah, Touchy wasn't on my radar. With Showman, your Oils and Dragons, your Squidleys, so all power to you, Touchy. Good luck, mate. I hope you can pull off a podium or better.
Yeah, in the chat.
Unknown variable.
Yeah, in the chat earlier, he did say that the race 1 was his first practice around here, so he's doing very well.
We're going to keep an eye on Corbin and Suntlat, who's coming to the pits for the stop. Just going to keep an eye on them, make sure that there are no issues again. Pit exit, I can see Corbin pulling out of the pits and Suntlat as well. So the golden question for this race is, where will Matrisky finish?
Yeah, we'll have to see if the same issue happens with Showman once he performs his pit stop.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, Untouchable's out in the lead. He's extending it. He's almost out to 4 seconds, though. He is out to 4 seconds now.
It seems like Untouchables has better traction out of corners. His rear tires are at a healthier state compared to Showman's.
Yes, marginally. So, doing really well. Touchy, who is also on control, is he?
I'm not sure. I think he's on a wheel.
Okay, so just having a great race so far. It's all coming together for him. Let's see if he can hold on to it.
A battle is brewing for third place between Super Dragon and All in My Blood. should be easy pickings for Oily, considering that Super Dragon's tires are almost gone.
Yeah,
So
Oil has
Oily
stopped.
has carved up the field, has he not?
Yep,
Since we last
and-
were on board with him.
And gentlemen, here's the moment of truth. Sherman has come into the pits. Will he see him come out? Gonna keep an eye on that.
I'm sure Oily was down in about 8th or 9th last time we were on board with him.
Yeah, he was.
He was. So a
So-
few others have pitted and opened the gap door for him. So he's made up a few positions there, but he has definitely put in some good times to get himself into second at the
Second
moment.
place.
Yeah.
8 seconds
And
off
I have-
the lead.
I have good news. We can see Sherman on track.
Yes. Excellent. So we are on the 15th lap. This is the halfway point, and Oily has his front left tyre showing just over a third warm. So he's going to have a challenge ahead of him. But,
He is slowly gaining on Untouchables, but I reckon Untouchy will just stretch this stint to maybe up to lap 18, perhaps.
yeah, Touchy's front left is worse. It's 50% gone, so he'll be running on canvas at the end like Jonesy was if he decides to no stop or to not stop again.
Oh, I saw Corbin almost bending it.
Oh, he's on the grass,
Oh.
getting very sideways there. Down in
Yeah.
6, yeah. And our leaders come into the pits, Untouchables.
So Oily stays out.
Now the question is, can Oil go to the end on these tyres?
To have faith in Oil in my blood. He is the tire whisperer himself. I'm sure he can do it. If anyone,
I'm going to give a massive shout out here to Squiddy. I believe he did start on the soft tyre. He had that spin. He's on the hards now. He can go all the way to the end. He's in 3rd position at the moment. Only 7 seconds from Oil.
so yeah, mega drive.
Yeah,
from
I think
Squidly.
Oily should pit. I think he's got the pace to
reclaim it.
to gobble these guys up again.
So if Oil pitted, he would probably come out about 7 seconds behind Untouchables if the pit time is 20 seconds.
And I think Oily
Yeah.
has listened to you,
Yeah.
Ando. He has entered the pits.
Yeah,
So it's
there it
Dragons.
goes. So Squidly inherits the lead with barely worn hard tyres, and it's going to be a game of cat and mouse, folks. It's catch me if you can, says Squid. Come get me.
I think he could definitely be on. I do think Showman and Untouchables probably catch him, but he could definitely be on for a 3rd position here.
Yes, he can. I think Sherman has undercut Touchy, I believe.
Yeah, that is correct. Yes, he did undercut him.
But Untouchables with a fresher tires, anything goes from here.
I think it's Oily they're going to have to all look out for. He's got the pace and a fresh set of tyres now, so
Yeah, he's come out in 4th. 11 or so seconds behind. Oh, and Squidly
Oh.
into the pits. Oh,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I believe he started on the hards, and he put on hards again by mistake.
oh no.
Oh, maybe he hasn't stopped then. Okay.
Maybe
So, yeah.
because the hard tires barely
He
wear.
wouldn't be in-
wear
he
out.
wouldn't be in the lead. if-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Then, so this is his soft stint now.
In 5th position, Sulat has just made a move on Jonesy. Although
Oh, no.
Jonesy's got the crisscross. Jonesy on very worn soft tyres and Sulat on the hard tyre, fresh hard tyres.
Amazing stuff.
There you go. So that makes the position stick now. Makes the move stick. Jonesy just can't really do anything on those worn tyres. And he's got Super Dragon right behind him on fresh soft, so
Maybe a sign for Jonesy to come into the pits.
yeah, Super Dragon gets a great run
Jonesy
out of
wants
it.
to get the bits, but he's not going to be allowed to.
Dragon's blocking.
He's not going to let him. He's not going to let him.
I'll say that's a tactic.
Oh, poor Jonesy has to stay out for another lap.
Another lap. That is a tactic right there. And can you confirm that Squidly is also stuck in the pits?
So, well,
Yeah, he's stuck in the pits
very
on line,
unusual to have two drivers stuck. in the
Yeah,
pits, Yep.
very unusual. So we have
two L-plan Evos sitting at the same angle in the pits.
So currently it's a Mitsubishi Evo on top of a Nissan S15. So there will be two golden questions for tonight. Where will Bedrisky finish and where will Squidly finish? As a result, Showman currently leading the race. And are the clouds coming?
Yeah, it does look like it's getting a bit more cloudier than it was during the middle there.
I believe the DIV2 race had rain again at the end of their race.
So anything can happen.
So yeah, the weather god he got his stick out and he gave it to the boys of DIV2 apparently. They had some pretty dicey conditions at the end of their race to deal with.
So with the clouds coming in, maybe a sign for our drivers to peek into the weather radar.
They might want to bring that one up, yeah.
So 9 laps left after this one, and the gap between Showman and Oil is 6.5 seconds.
And Oil is a man on a mission. He currently has the fastest lap, 56.4. That's close to his qualifying time. I think it was a 56.3 when he qualified.
That is correct, yes.
They're all the same set of tyres, same age tyres, same tyre wear. So this is a direct shootout, folks. To the flag.
With 8.5 laps left, it is on.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on down in 4th position. We've got Corbin on the hard tyre and Dragon catching very fast on the soft tyre. Dragon makes a move down the inside.
And I think Corbin just lets Dragon go.
That was a la touchy, that one.
Oh! Bit of rallying action from Corbin. It is a Mitsubishi Evo, I understand that. Don't be tempted. Yeah, quite a surprise for Div2 tonight. The all-wheel drives, especially the Evo, really struggling around here. So currently...
Corbin being on the hards now might have something to do with it.
Yeah, but in general, yeah, the all-wheel drive cars not having a good time.
Yeah, obviously the Rexies dominated, were able to dominate race 2 and Div1 earlier tonight. Apex ran away with it. They may have had a superior tune, maybe. Who knows?
Thank you, Adam, for just letting Squid and Bedrisky know.
Yeah, just thought I might let them know in case they see someone coming up behind them. They can maybe just move out of the way, not make it too hard for them. Because I guess they don't want to be punted off the road as well.
Yeah, and also an interesting point, when you are invisible, the slipstream effect does not apply. So if you are invisible and you're behind another car, there's no slipstream effect.
Oh, insult to injury. so you get punted and no slipstream either.
And no slipstream.
Just down in 8th position, we've got Itswini in the Serial Killers Mazda all over Jonesy here. I'm sure we'll be looking to make a move into this last hairpin.
So
possibly.
Jonesy doing the no stop again. And Oily is closing in really quickly.
Yeah, he's right on the back of Untouchy here. Touchables.
And he's getting really rapidly.
And that gap between Untouchables and Showman has come down a little bit. It was to, I think, 2.5 seconds, so... might have a three-way battle here very shortly.
So Oily tonight, not only the master of
Oily goes
tire
for
preservation, but he has ascended himself as the master of Tsukuba tonight. Incredible drives from Oil overall.
Yeah, so Oil did drive in the Division 1 races earlier, so that'll be 4 30-lap races he's done tonight.
That's 120 laps around Tsukuba. I think after tonight,
wow,
he would know the track. Just closing his eyes.
He's in the slip already.
Yeah, 120 laps around Tsukuba. I'm pretty sure after
the
tonight,
battle. This is the battle, folks. We should have had in race 1.
Of course, we couldn't see Showman.
Yeah.
So how wide is Showman going to make this Toyota Supra?
Wow, it's just incredible to see a Jag with so much pace compared to a Supra.
Showman doesn't cover the inside. Tries to swing it around the outside, trying to hold on to that lead, Showman.
Yeah, he's managed to stay out in the front there.
Will he defend the inside line coming to turn 1? No.
And that three-way battle has formed now with Untouchables right on the back of these two. Although Untouchables...
Untouchables! You've done it again! You've done it again!
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, how did you do 2 in a row? Isn't that what Touchy did last season? Fixie, he did 2 in a row like that?
Yes, I remember crystal clear, Ando.
He did 2 in a row just like Adam's done tonight, and
yes.
oh the irony that Adam's one was a moment for Touchy. Oh dear. This is going to get talked about, folks. In the Discord.
Yeah, so Dragon has got him past Untouchables. And back at the front, Oil is still behind Showman. Showman doing a great job to keep Oil behind him.
Won't be for long.
He's going to have a look. No, he fakes.
No.
Throws in the dummy. Showman doesn't fall for it. Let's have a look at the tyre wear. Oh, Showman's front left is way worse than Oily's.
Showman just positioning his car beautifully here.
Very well. Beautiful racecraft from both Showman and Oily. So
yeah,
yes.
by all rights, Oil in my blood should be, with the difference in tyre wear, should, getting past Showman quite easily, but Showman making that car as wide as he can.
Yes, and Oily is running out of laps as well, so he's going to...
Oh, he's got the run on him, he's going to have the inside.
And has he done it?
Job
yes,
done,
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's first place secured.
Yeah.
Yeah, great few laps from those boys, great driving.
So Oily can now run away with the lead as Showman's car is slowly becoming a drift car, which is appropriate for a Toyota Supra.
Yeah, so the battle is on for third here with Untouchables. After that mistake, he's caught Dragon here. Dragon on very worn tyres.
Very, very worn. And Touchy has
draws alongside
traction. And Corbin again with a half-a-second penalty. Corbin's got a half-a-second penalty. Again. Where on earth did he get it?
Can Dragon take a page out of his teammate's book here and make that Supra as wide as possible?
The The answer
Oh,
is
that's
no.
deep.
But
Was there
oh,
any contact? Oh, the switchback. The switchback from Dragon.
Yeah, there was no contact there. Touchables just ran deep. And,
Ran too deep, yeah.
Yeah, Dragon,
really deep.
Dragon got the switchback. Untouchables is still going to have another go here for sure on this last lap.
Yeah,
Probably
Dragon's
his
front
best
left is
last
suffering.
chance.
Dragon's
Dragon
got to cover the inside.
defending. Holds the inside line and Touchables cannot.
Hold him off. We've got a charging suit lad and Corbin to boot.
Oh, a bit of contact.
Clumsy moment.
But let's jump on board with Oil in My Blood, who's going to take the victory here, race 2.
Oh, Untouchables has gone up the inside.
Sorry, I meant to
bit
stay
rough
with
there.
yourself.
Bit rough there.
So Showman in second place.
Super Dragon's got the running. He's going to have the inside line. Is he going to be able to make the move?
Third place is still up for grabs.
Untouchables lifts off. He might have thought that move there was a bit unsavory, so he's pulled out.
He's yielded. I think he has, yeah.
Although he's got the
Oh,
inside
no,
line, he's
side by
gonna-
side. Oh, he just
No.
lost traction. That's a really close finish.
Congratulations, Oil My Blood, for taking out race 2, followed by Showman and in second, and Super Dragon in third place. Sorry,
For
Oil,
those-
we had to stay on that battle.
And for those who are
We
invisible, I think Squidly was 5th and no, not 5th, 7th, and Madrisky 9th.
Amazing last few laps there by the boys. Very entertaining stuff.
Amazing, amazing stuff. Amazing racing overall tonight.
So 2 wins for Oily, was it? Is it? You got the double?
I think he did.
Yes, he did get the double.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Massive job. In my books, Oil is the driver of the night. But that is a wrap for this week in Wheel to Wheel Racing. Join us next week as we drive the Group 3s around Red Bull Ring. So it's gonna be 2 times sprint race. It's gonna be it's a really fun track.
Yeah, we might see some wet weather up there as well, possibly.
That will depend on the weather gods. But yeah, really good night overall, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks Chris, and thanks Endo. Before we go, I'll just shout out our sponsors one more time. Jade Finance Australia, who is our title sponsor for Season 10, and BQS Group, the Plant Styling Company, AMS Excavations, and Brisbane Insurance Brokers. Thank you once again.
And thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Thank you, gentlemen. See you around.
Cheers, guys. Good night.